Xbox is teasing some interesting stuff leading into the Xbox 20th anniversary next week. There is a really awesome sale going on for older Xbox titles, and Forza Horizon 5 numbers are absolutely insane. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Before we jump into this, if you're new here and you like daily Xbox content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So next week is going to be a very fun week as we get into the Xbox 20th anniversary week and also the Halo 20th anniversary week. They have that stream that they are doing on November 15th. I will also be streaming it, so hey, make sure to stop by the channel, hang out, and we can talk about the stuff that they show off. But leading up to it, Xbox is kind of hinting and showing off that there will be some interesting things at that event. So yesterday I even talked about Jez Corden, who said that he heard from a trusted source that will be an event you want to watch. There will be some very interesting announcements. And then we got this year from Xbox UK tweeting out, looks like The Rock and Red Notice are looking to steal the show during the Xbox 20th anniversary broadcast. And it's a video of The Rock kind of just talking about his relationship with Xbox, promoting his movie coming out, Red Notice, on November 12th, and that there will be some sort of announcement with those two things at the event. Now, this isn't the first time, obviously, that The Rock and Xbox have been together. They've had a very long-lasting relationship. If you remember, if you were around for that time, it all started off here with the OG Xbox announcement at E3 2001, and just how crazy of a scene this was when Bill Gates was on stage announcing the OG Xbox. The Rock comes in and they're just such different characters. One's like just a big nerd, and then you have The Rock, this big I guess F at the time, superstar. And it was just hilarious to see the both of them interact because they were completely different. The script was super corny. It wasn't good at all, but it's something that you'll always remember. I remember seeing this back then and I've never forgot it. It's just hilarious to watch again now in 2021. So it's a great relationship. Even with the Xbox Series consoles, they've been doing a bunch of stuff. Like he's had giveaways. He's done the Zoa energy drink, which created the Xbox mini fridge that we can pre-order or order right now for ourselves. But it's just been an awesome relationship, and I'm excited to see what they do with this 20th anniversary to kind of commemorate this kickoff of the Xbox era. But besides this stuff, I'm excited for that stream. I hope that they give us a lot of interesting stuff. It doesn't have to be like these huge announcements like acquisitions or brand new games, but I hope they talk about games they've already announced. I hope they give us some backwards compatible stuff that we're going to be able to jump into on Xbox Game Pass. And I really hope that they give us some just general Xbox Game Pass announcements for games that are going to be coming out in the future, or games that we can jump in right away. Now, besides direct announcements from Xbox kind of giving us hints as to what we should expect to see at that event, there was also this thing that's kind of interesting that I saw going around on Twitter. And basically it was somebody who just Googles, you could go on there and Google Halo Infinite, and it will say releases on November 15th, 2021. Now this is Google, could just be an error. Maybe they're thinking or referring to the Halo Infinite Special Edition console or the Elite Series 2 controllers, which actually do come out on November 15th. Or maybe this means that we are going to be getting some sort of Halo Infinite announcement at that stream on November 15th. And they've already confirmed December 8th is the release date, but people are speculating that there could be something in the works here. Maybe they will launch the multiplayer early. I really don't think so, but it's interesting how this is showing up on Google as the date that it releases. Maybe they're kind of getting confused with Halo Combat Evolved, because we know that came out on November 15th 20 years ago. So it'll be very interesting to see. There will be some Halo stuff there for sure at that stream, but we don't know what it is. Maybe some more collector's editions and just some more items commemorating the 20th anniversary of Halo. Okay, so right now there's a big sale going on at the Xbox or on the Xbox store. You can get like up to like 75-80% off on some really interesting stuff, some bundles: Assassin's Creed, Dying Light, Hitman 3, LA Noire, a bunch of awesome games, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. But what has me most excited is these classic Xbox games that are available within this sale right now. So if we go through this list, there are some really good games if you haven't played them before. Most of them will be backwards compatible, but some of them aren't backwards compatible. You will actually still have to have your Xbox 360 hooked up. I mean, I still have mine hooked up on my TV, but got the Bioshock 2, got Borderlands 1 and 2, Duke Nukem Forever, Mafia 2, and then some other stuff that has me excited here. You got the Star Wars Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2, the OG ones, not the new ones that have come out. You can see here, this is the original Xbox Battlefront, and people would argue that these ones are actually better than the current Battlefront games. And then we have 2 games here that, if you haven't checked them out, they're really good games. I could potentially consider them hidden gems. I don't know how many people actually played them, but the Darkness and Darkness 2. So they are first-person shooters. They're in a dark atmosphere, and you do things like summon creatures to attack your enemies. They're really, really good games if you haven't played them before, and they're really cheap too. So this is only $4, and I believe this is Canadian dollars, so it may be even cheaper in the US. You may want to check those out. I love seeing these older games go on sale just to add them to my backlog of like my old game collection. I have a lot of physical Xbox 360 games, but definitely enjoy picking these up digitally just to have them on my console, easily accessible, especially if it's only like $4 or $5. And finally, to end off the video today, Forza Horizon 5 officially is out on Xbox Game Pass, and it's doing absolutely insane numbers. So this is a tweet from Xbox Series XS saying Forza Horizon 5 has been globally available for 8 hours, and it just hit 2.5 million players. Game Pass quality, and you can see here in the numbers here that they're in the top 23% of 2.5 million players. Absolutely crazy, the numbers that Forza Horizon 5 is doing, the numbers that they were doing before the game actually officially launched around the world. So it really shows you how powerful that Xbox ecosystem is and how powerful Xbox Game Pass is. People are going to purchase the game for full price, purchase the premium edition to get that early access, and play it on Xbox Game Pass. 2.5 million players on day one is absolutely nuts, and it's well deserved because I finally jumped in to Forza Horizon 5 yesterday, put my console to the New Zealand time so I could play it that day early, and played it for about 3.5-4 hours, and my god, it's an incredible game. Playground, in my opinion, is in a tier of their own as a developer, and I just can't wait to continue playing it. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about all the stuff in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this announcement with The Rock and what you want to see at the Xbox 20th anniversary event. Let me know what you think about those sales, and are you going to be picking up any of those older games, and what do you think about the numbers of Forza Horizon 5? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're new here and you like what you saw throughout this video. I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to help this channel grow, help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support. I'll catch you in the next video.
Bye.